the best part about Fashion Week is being able to capture people in their element. The way they dress, the way they talk, the way they are naturally. Not because they're models, not because they're superstars, but because they're who they are. Just like Urvi. Urvi, where are you from?
I'm from Goa. Originally from Bombay, but living in Goa now.
And I love this look. You're such a bohemian. Tell us a bit about it.
Well, this is designed by a friend of mine, Martino. He has a store in Goa, and we believe in he believes in creating dresses that are chic, easy to wear, something that we can carry off, and that has a little bit of Goa
vibe. Yes, we love that. What made you shave your hair off? That takes a lot of guts.
I tend to experiment a lot. Before this, I had dreadlocks that were this long, and on a whim, I decided to go bald. So now I've been bald for the last 4 months.
I'll tell you what, it is definitely a showstopper. You don't have to be on the ram to look hot. And look at her. I'm going to shave my hair. Watch out.
Thanks, Pearl. I mean, some very, very incredible statistics, and given that you are, so young in terms of your evolution, I think it's a long way to go, and you really will catalyse a new phase for the business in the country. And we really appreciate what you do for the event and for the designers, who ultimately are our most important stakeholders. This is probably the most important event that we have during the week, in my opinion. Ultimately, Lakme Fashion Week is about business. And this gives an opportunity for, as I said, our two most important stakeholders, the designers and the buyers, to interact. We get asked one question all the time: how much business? How much business? How much business? And I think we recognise, and you all recognise, that this is not necessarily a transactional event. It's about building relationships. It's about creating an ecosystem for business to flourish and happen in a continuum, if you like. So, I'd really urge you to all spend a bit of time here, meet as many people as you can, develop relationships, that can continue, for a long time and lead to your real business over the long term. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the week also. Thank you.
Two dapper boys. One is Matthew and the other Krishnan. Every day they're going to come to Fashion Week looking like $1,000,000. And you can check out what they're wearing. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing shilpa'a and bungalow 8. Bungalow 8.
Oh, I'm wearing all bungalow 8 except for my waistcoat.
Okay, the good thing about bungalow 8 is Matthew is the head designer there. He makes the most glorious clothes using Indian fabrics and brings a Parisian touch. So show off your shorts. See? He designs all of these, and I have a lot of your shorts. So what did you think of Lil Shilpa's show?
It was amazing. She did something super creative with a great new video thing coming. It was really amazing.
Well, I loved it, and seeing Matthew as the actor in her film was fantastic, and it was great to see her.
So just to let you know, when you run the film, the Lil Shilpa's show, Matthew is one of the actors, so watch out for him. Are you all shooting me or not? One of the most exciting things about fashion in the world today is all the collaborations that take place between designers, artists, architects, interior designers, car manufacturers, you name it. All over the world it's happening, and right here at Lakme Fashion Week there is an amazing collaboration between Fiat and a lovely little Shilpa, who brings great edge and energy to fashion and now to Fiat. Tell us what you've done with the car.
I've got inspired by what the car is called. It's called the Linear. So it is about a straight line, about two lines meeting. It also stands for speed because it's called the Linear TZ. So I've done a really small graphic representation of what the car stands for. So it's gone from one point and goes around the car, comes to the other, but it starts from a smaller point, going into a bigger point and then coming back. So it kind of represents speed, kind of represents what linear means.
And it represents some sort of continuity. Yeah. So you go from one, I have to touch this. It feels good, it feels good. It goes all around the car. And I'll tell you what, if I was driving this, What's going inside there?
We did a little crown for the car because I think it had to represent something that I do. And then we did a tissue paper box.
Lovely.
And then we did like a little frame for the mirror. And we did a keychain as well.
I have to say, little Shilpa, this car looks snazzy. And if I'm going to be sitting in it one day, I will be wearing my very diamante heels too. I'm here with Mr. Ravi Bhatia, who's the commercial head for Fiat in India. What a wonderful collaboration, Ravi.
Yes, Fiat has at its heart the art and technology together. And in India, it's our, recently we have come into India and we're trying to associate ourselves with all the events which promote style, whether in fashion or in car technology.